Hi Church, I think it's important that I bring an update on what our plans are over the coming 3 months. The federal and state governments have provided a roadmap for easing COVID-19 restrictions, and that gives us enough information for us to take initial steps in our plans. As we plan, we're placing a priority on regathering children and youth first. This is because we recognise how important social connection is for young people and children, not just for schooling, but also for discipleship. During May and June, our building is allowed to be open to the public. So that includes small religious gatherings, private worship or small religious ceremonies, but it does not include, sadly, our largest services. So this means our AM service is going to be live streamed until at least the end of July, but there may be opportunity to have smaller gatherings. In May, the number of congregants is restricted to a maximum of 10 people. So that doesn't open many opportunities, but it could mean a growth group or a shared interest group like a craft group could meet in the building. Any church groups that are considering meeting in homes must follow the private gathering restrictions. And any group that wants to meet on our church site, they're going to need to book through our church office and follow our required protocols. You can inquire at the office for further information. In June, the number of congregants will be increased to a maximum of 20 people. So this means growth groups could gather on our church site in our larger meeting rooms. We have begun working on how to gather segments of our church. We anticipate, for instance, bringing a few kids' church classes together, or parts of our youth group. We're working on having a Friday afternoon service for seniors, and we've got some plans to restart our PM service. We need to receive the government roadmap for July and beyond before we can assess when and how our Sunday AM service will resume. The third step of the federal government plan still has restrictions on groups of people over 100, so that certainly will affect our AM gathering, but not our PM service. We anticipate any larger gatherings, such as all of youth group or all of our kids' church and their families, will not be possible until at least July. We still have some way to go before we are able to be back together. I know I'm looking forward to it, and from what I hear, many of you are too. As your leaders, we value your prayers. We need imagination and creativity as we serve you and our community. Please know you are in our prayers too.